Yes, you have made it. We are here for the first annual Proofy Awards. That's right, that's right. Shout out to the chat out there, the chat box. Everybody's been hanging out in the stream the whole time, man. God bless y'all for being here. God bless all y'all been here all year long. It's an amazing time. So glad y'all are here. It is the first annual Proofy Awards, baby. That's right. Nobody else you watching, nobody else knows anything about this, man. This is it. This is the next level in football entertainment. Hope you got your drink. Hope you got your tux on, your evening attire, man. We doing the damn thing.
And you said something about being classy.
Shit, this is how you make this look good,
baby.
Woo! Oh, you on the champagne?
Class.
Well, I'm on the top shelf bourbon, man. I hope that's classy enough, man. I don't know. I ain't got no damn champagne now. But damn, we look good, man.
Well, you're drinking Wellers. They're Wellers are for winners. So hopefully tonight there will be some winners of the first inaugural Proofies.
There will be some winners. I can guarantee you that, dude. I can guarantee you there will be some winners, man. So I just want to say how good you look, man.
Oh, yeah, my wife is my tailor.
Oh.
This is a Jennifer Lynn. Just made it for me. She had a
Jennifer Lynn.
She had to, move the testicles around a little bit from to and fro, but we got it done.
Nice. I'm down with it, man. I couldn't ask for a better looking co-host. So it's happening, dude. It's happening. All right. So without further ado, it's time for the first annual Proofy Awards, man. Here we go. Here we go. The first Proofy Award ever to be handed out will be for Wingman of the Year. The Wingman of the Year, y'all. So this is the player, the most underappreciated player, the least valued contributor, man. The guy that he's not getting the glory, but without him, where would your team be? And the nominees are for Best Wingman, T. Higgins, Tyler Lockett, Cooper Rush, Brock Purdy, and Jacoby Brissett.
Nice.
Thoughts about the nominees, man? What's your thoughts about the nominees?
I love the nominees. Purdy just came on strong at the end. And then Cooper Rush held it together when Dallas needed it. Those two teams could have faltered at any point, and they did not.
Those are the two that stand out to you the most, huh?
Those are Lockett and Higgins, yeah.
I agree, man, and I agree. So it was a close vote, actually, and it came down to the two you just mentioned, man. So it is my honor to award the first ever Proofy in the history of 100 Proof football. 2, 1. Brock Purdy, baby. Give it up for Brock Purdy. Well done. You're in the playoffs. You had the team around you. You could go all the way. I'll drink to that. Cheers, brother.
I'm so proud. Cheers. What a great wingman.
Brock, I will say you're doing way better than your brother who couldn't hack it at a crappy 3-win Florida State team and had to transfer, man. So we'll see how he's going to do over there at Iowa State or Nebraska, wherever he ended up. I can't remember, but way to go, Brock Purdy. All right.
So you win 100 proof, and then we shit on you.
No, we shit on your brother. We ain't shit on him.
Okay, we roast your
we
brother.
shit on your family. Yeah. Equal opportunity shitters, for sure. But hey, a little bit of trivia question. Year 10 of the show, who won the first ever Proofy Awards?
See if we remember.
And then see if we, Bo Jones will remind us, man. He'll be there and let us know, man. All right.
Probably taking notes now.
The next award coming up. Some of these awards you might not want to win. The next award is the man that can't hold a liquor. Oh, that's right. If there's free agents all over the place, got big money, big signing to be with new teams, new change of scenery. They got to the new bar, they trying to hang out with everybody, and they just can't even hold a liquor, making an ass of themselves as soon as they show up. And the nominees are Zach Wilson, Russell Wilson, Matt Ryan, and Carson Wentz. Let's go. Give it up for the nominees, y'all. Let's go. What's your thoughts on the nominees in this category?
I mean, it's all quarterbacks, and I guess quarterbacks are the heavy drinkers on the 100 proof. So, I don't know. I think it's a toss-up. They all deserve it, in my opinion.
They all deserve it. Hey, well, this ain't no Little League trophy, man. Somebody's going to win the damn trophy, and that's for sure. So without further ado, I can tell you, the man that can't hold his liquor for 2022 is Russell Wilson, baby. Give it up for him, y'all. Give it up for him. Man, he got almost as many touchdowns as he does proofies, man. Almost as many proofies as he does touchdowns, right?
Yep.
It's been that
By the end of the night, he might have more. Yes.
Russell Wilson, congratulations, man. You have forever cemented yourself in the lore of the Proofy Awards. Russell Wilson, congratulations, sir. May or may not be the first or last time we see his name tonight.
I know he doesn't have a brother, so are you going to shit on his kids now? Since he won? I didn't know where this is going.
No, I just want to shit in one of his bathrooms. There was like a thing, what does he have, like 9 bathrooms or something like that? It just says last week
I think he has 13.
13 bathrooms.
Something
just
stupid,
last
yeah.
week, he passed the bathroom versus touchdown pass. He has one more touchdown pass than he does bathrooms. Congratulations once again, Russell Wilson, on a fine, fine season that landed you on the first annual Proofy Awards. Next up, this category is Lord of the Dance for Best End Zone Celebration in the 2022 season, y'all. There's been lots of good nominees. I've seen teams bowling. I've seen people doing crazy dances. I've seen the Steelers get a fine for acting like they duck hunting, shooting stuff out the sky. But this is an individual award, y'all. We're not handing it out to teams, okay? And the nominees for the 2022 Lord of the Dance are Jalen Waddle for the Waddle, Joe Mixon for the coin flip last week. It cost him $10,000. That's hashtag inflation. Mike Gesicki for the whitest griddle you'll ever see, keeping it real. And Alan Lazard for giving the whole team a shot of ayahuasca and they all passed out. What's your thoughts on these nominees, sir? Lots of good nominees, man. Lots of good nominees. Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt. But as a man that has danced in a dance-off at my own wedding, I feel like you're uniquely qualified to talk about this subject, man. Come on.
So I'll start with the Mike Gesicki. It's not called the griddle. It's called the. No, I can't even say it. The
gritty, right?
Gritty.
Did I say griddle?
But you said griddle. Like.
Well, I think he was good, man.
Yeah, to me, in my opinion, give it to the man who put money to win this award, and that's Joe Mixon.
Oh.
You paid $10,000 to win a Proofy.
Oh,
you deserve
wow.
the Proofy, in my opinion.
Let's see. I don't know if he wanted it. Let's see if your wish comes true. The winner of the Lord of the Dance 2022 is Jalen Waddle, baby. Jalen Waddle for coming up with the Waddle. One of the best touchdown dances I've seen since Antonio Brown, who has a different pelvic thrust, man. Or Randy Moss, who just wiped his ass on the goalpost.
He just mooned everybody.
Yeah, one of the best. Joe Mixon was reminiscent of the Sharpie from your boy, Terrell Owens.
T.O.
Yep. But Jalen Waddle is the winner of the first annual Proofy Award, Lord of the Dance. Man, moving right along. This is a great show, man. I'm having a good time, man. I'll drink to that.
I love it.
Cheers,
love
baby.
it.
Cheers. Man, you look fucking good. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to wear that every show.
I would say I would give you the number to my tailor, but since I said she checks your balls a few times, I don't think I want that.
Oh, man. Next up. All right. This award, you may not want to win. If you're the player, you might. But if you're the team, you might not. This is the 86th award, baby. This is a player that's 86 in his team, and he's saying, I will not be here next year. I'm peacing out. Y'all see me on another roster and watch what I do because y'all could have had it, but you didn't put a ring on it. So I'm going to put a ring on a whole different team, baby. The nominees for the first annual 86th awards are Lamar Jackson, DeAndre Hopkins, Saquon Barkley, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady. Give it up for the nominees. That's a good nominee class right there. What's your?
Yeah, that's a good list.
Talk to me about those nominees, man. What's your thoughts on that?
If Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back, I am glad it was the Detroit Lions that did that to him. Anytime I can plug in my team, go Detroit. Yeah. It's been 30 plus years. Lamar Jackson, I think he goes somewhere else. I mean, somebody with some talent, some receivers that could have some quarterback that they could trade or picks that they could trade. And then D-Hop, I think D-Hop could go somewhere else, and maybe a Cleveland Browns and reunite with Watson, and you got Cooper. Oh, that'd be deadly next year.
Man.
So I'm going to go DeAndre Hopkins.
That's your prediction, DeAndre Hopkins.
That's my prediction.
Woo. Man, I think that people want Lamar Jackson. I'm not sure. I mean, him not playing this week tells me something. But let's see who actually won the award. The 2022 86th award goes to Aaron Rodgers for 86 and the Green Bay Packers after never drafting him a first-round receiver and then trading away the best weapon he ever had and said, come give us a Super Bowl some fucking way. I don't know how, why, or whatever. What's your thoughts, man? Aaron Rodgers.
Pull it out your ayahuasca ass.
They smoking
Aaron
some.
Rodgers, yeah. So I don't know what team he would be, but there's a few suitors out there for him.
Oh,
That's
there's a bunch.
Sure.
I think he won the award because if he's at a different team, it's because he's holding out. He just signed a new contract. But I think people think he's walking away. I think we've seen the last of Aaron Rodgers under center, apparently, according to these awards, man. So that'd be a sad day. We salute you, Aaron Rodgers. Salute. It's been a hell of a career. Next up on the first annual Proofy Awards and this high-class ass shit that we doing right now. This is the Bar Mat Award. Woo! You know what kind of sludge on the bar mat? That shit is nasty. You got to just spray it off, hose it off with a pressure washer after each shift. We don't even want to touch this job. It's a health code violation, man, to even have this thing the way it is currently. And this goes out to the worst fucking coach in the NFL in 2022. And the nominees are all these fired motherfuckers. The Bar Mat Award nominees will be Frank Reich. He's been gone for a minute. Cliff Kingsbury. He's been gone for a couple days. Lovie Smith. Been gone a couple days. Nathaniel Hackett. 1 year and done, one and done. And Matt Rule, who's probably going back to college. Oh, he won't go back to Nebraska, ain't he? He's going back to college to Nebraska, baby. Ain't no recruit want to play in Nebraska, but that's where he got to go coach. Woo! Talk to me about the first annual Bar Mat nominees.
So the first two, Frank Reich and Cliff Kingsbury, they probably have the most talent on their team. Well, Nathaniel Hackett. But however, they've been with the team for a few years. They know. You've traded for quarterbacks the last few seasons. Kingsbury, you picked your quarterback as soon as you came into the league, and you were fired from Texas Tech.
Ooh, bruh.
So, yeah, I'm glad you're fired again.
Bruh.
I never believed in you. But Nathaniel Hackett, I mean, could it be? I mean, just 1 year? Not even a year. So, I would say Nathaniel Hackett.
That's who you think wins it. Okay. Well, I think Frank Reich will have a decent NFL job next year, offensive coordinator. Cliff Kingsbury can probably get a college job. Nathaniel Hackett, I don't know who's calling him up. Lovie Smith, he needs to go back to coordinating defense. And Matt Rule, we already know where he's at. Let's see who won the first ever Bar Mat Award. You called it, baby. Cliff Kingsbury. Nathaniel Hackett.
Oh,
Nathaniel Hackett. I can't read. Yeah. One and done coach. Who's ever done less with more? I don't know.
Urban Meyer.
I do not know.
That's
Urban
you.
Meyer. Well, we didn't have these
is it.
awards last year. That's the fake heart attack award right there for Urban Meyer, but that's over and done with. The chat loves it. Jordan Love era starts in 3, 2, 1, says Bo Jones in the chat. Much love to the chat out there. The next award. This is an important award. I know this is near and dear to my heart because I've definitely been this guy. You see me be this guy. Oh, wait, no, you was in a van asleep in the parking lot at Fiddler's in Savannah because you couldn't hang that night. And I went in there with some of our friends, hit a shot. It went right down. Whoo! And I said, oh, it's coming right back up. I went and puked in a urinal, came back and ordered me a beer. I felt bad whoever had to clean that up. But this is the Puke and Rally Award, baby. The Puke and Rally Award. Somebody who just looked like they were ass last season or any other time before this year. Thought their career might have been over, but they've come back. They are relevant, and they are potentially here to stay. And the nominees for the 2022 Puke and Rally Award are Geno Smith, Saquon Barkley, and the entire Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's give it up for them, y'all. Let's give it up for them. It's a short list. I mean, there ain't really anybody else that can contend with this list, man. I like this list right here. Talk to me about it.
So I hung out with you, you puked in the urinal. I've been there with you, and I puked in the urinal. I guess we're just assholes to these people, but
I mean, it's better than all the way on the floor. Some of it flushed.
No, I didn't even flush mine. I just left. But we did puke and rally. We went to the next bar. I would say the Jacksonville Jaguars. I alluded to it last question with the Urban Meyer, and they've come from a shitty ass team, fire dumpster, the playoff team this year, and the future is promising. I'd say the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wow, I didn't see that coming, man. I didn't see that coming because Geno Smith, man, he's in the playoffs right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
all of them are in the playoffs.
Well, that's true, but he's the captain of the team. You know what I mean? It's a one man as opposed to a whole team, man. Mm-hmm. But did anybody think Geno Smith would be playing after week 3? We on this show said all offseason I thought they'd be signing Baker Mayfield or somebody. And they didn't. They rode with Geno Smith all the way to the playoffs, who is now the Seahawks' leading passer for all time in a season. All-time single-season passing leader It's not Russell Wilson's ass. It is Geno Smith. Bruh. Whatever.
Bruh.
Let's see who won this damn award. You ready?
I'm ready.
Damn, if you wasn't right, it was the Jacksonville, the London Jaguars, baby. Shout out to the London Jaguars of Jacksonville. Our friends across the pond. We've always had a great UK listenership. We always joke about them being the London Jags because they sit there every fucking year that there's a game in London. The Jaguars are playing. We call them the home crowd now. Hey, in 10, 20 years, maybe once the NFL is global, they will be the London Jaguars, but they are the winner. Everybody wrote them up. People even thought Trevor Lawrence was a bust because of how bad they were last year. And they wrote Geno Smith off, but he ain't right back, baby. He ain't right back. But the London Jaguars are the 2022 winners of the Puke and Rally Award. I love it. Dude.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Urban Meyer, even Gainesville people puke when they hear Urban Meyer. So, yeah.
I mean, if you go from winning 2 national championships and your coach all of a sudden don't want to be there no more and then your program goes to shit, that's worse than what Jimbo Fisher did to Florida State. Not a whole lot worse, but it's close. Yeah, they were still in their prime, man. And the nose had slid off a little bit under Fisher. But we won't get too much in the weeds. Bo Jones says, let Geno cook, baby. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Now we're getting to a special time in the first annual Proofies. The listener submitted category. We had several of y'all reach out to us on different social media categories, DMs, Messenger, and all sorts of things, suggesting your own categories once we announce what was happening this week. So we have 3 listener submitted categories and nominees. And the first category listener submitted is the Sean Payton Award. Who is most likely to have Sean Payton as their coach next year? And this is a good question, man. He's had interviews. He interviewed in Denver. He talked about how talented Kyler Murray is. Man, so the nominees of the first annual Sean Payton Award is Arizona, Carolina, Denver, Houston, Indianapolis, and New Orleans. What you think about that, man? One of those doesn't even have a coaching opening right now, man.
But it's his old coaching staff. So it's like, you did enough. We just need a more offensive-minded coach, and we can coach the defense. The defense hasn't been the Saints' defense as we've known, and that's because they're head coaches right now. So that makes sense to me. Arizona, I don't know about that one. I think that's going to be a trash heap, and I think he'll read into that. Denver looks really good. You got a great defense, and you got some offensive weapons. So put your scheme into it. And then Houston, there's a little bit more work to be done. Indianapolis, you can actually make a play. So I'm going to go with, give me the Denver Broncos.
Wow. And there's a great suggestion in the chat right now. Bo Jones, the LA Rams, dude. What if he doesn't come back? There is rumors of that. They didn't make the nominee list in the listener suggested category, man. Let's see.
Well, LA.
Go ahead.
Yeah, LA. I mean, the thing about LA is you don't know what is underneath the sheets. Like, you're gonna have to actually lift the sheets up to see all the. Yeah, you're gonna have to black like that bad. I mean, especially on defense, Aaron Donald might not come back. They're starting to age on defense a little bit. Their offensive line. So I mean, it's not the same team from 2 years ago.
Well, the winner.
I think it'd almost be a rebuild.
The winner of the 2022 Sean Payton Award is indeed the Denver Broncos, according to 100 Proof Football. The Denver Broncos, man. He's interviewed there already, so we know that's taken place. The Broncos had the biggest QB signing of the offseason last year. They're going to follow it up with the biggest head coach signing to go with those receivers and defense they have. Sean Payton always had an offense with a good defense behind him, man. All the puzzle pieces seem to fit with Sean Payton and Denver. So let's go. Next up, in the listener submitted category section, the I'd rather watch a catheter be removed than watch this team play another game category, which I think is self-explanatory. But we have different nominees. The Week 8 Chiefs, who lost to the motherfucking Indianapolis Colts and cost us a big parlay. What the hell is that? The Week 18 Cowboys, who just this week cost us $2,000. The Week 2 through 8 Steelers, who went 1-7 and somehow only beat the Bucks, and now they're in the damn playoffs. The Week 7 Patriots, who cost us a parlay against the Bears at home on Monday night, the only game we had left to win. The Steelers in that stretch lost the game to the Browns, which was competitive, but they lost us a lot of money that week too. And also just the Denver Broncos and their entire season's entirety, man, is also a nominee, man. Talk to me about these nominees. Let's give it up for these nominees, man, because they fucking suck.
Yeah, I think those nominees right there probably cost us at least 20 grand in winnings just on those weeks. At least the Steelers have some type of excuse. Watt being out pretty much during that time. I think they were 1-8 without him, and then they are what, I don't know what the math is, but they're doing really well with him. So I hate to keep shitting on the Denver Broncos, so I'm going to say Week 3 Chiefs. I'm riding hot. I'm going to roll the dice. Week 3 Chiefs.
That would be probably the most inexplicable loss of all of them, I would say. So that's a good bet. The Denver Broncos, man, I don't know. It's just like kicking the kid while he's down. I don't know. You're picking on the small kid and I don't dodgeball. Maybe that's the answer, though. Let's see who won the 2022 PROOFY for the I'd rather watch a catheter get removed than watch this team play another game award. And the winner is, the Week 18 Cowboys that we just saw last week throw, 3 interceptions, a pick 6, cost us $2 grand. This team somehow supposed to go to the playoffs. They got one of the best offenses, talent-wise, on paper in the country, in the nation. One of the best defenses, and they just got spanked when they could have won their own division with the division on the line. The Week 18 Cowboys have won the 2020 award for. They've won the IRWACGRTWTTPAG award. Congratulations, Cowboys. Congratulations.
But at least they won something in January. Let's give them that.
Woo! He doing it to him, man. It is that time where they perennially and annually are the subject of conversation. And now, the last but not least user-submitted award. This year's award for who cost you the fantasy championship the most. We have named it the Buttery Nipple Award because my co-host lost his Super Bowl and his opponent said he would have to take a buttery nipple shot on air. If he lost it, we still got to do it. It's a pretty weak shot. It's sugary as hell. We'll get it done one time when he's on here. But, yeah, who cost you your fantasy Super Bowl champion the most award? The Buttery Nipple for this year goes to. The nominees are Damar Hamlin. Too soon, bro? I don't know. T. Higgins. And Roger Goodell's ass, man. Roger Goodell's ass. Talk to me about the award. I'm glad DeMar's discharged. Otherwise, I'd have felt really bad putting this award up here, man.
Anytime Roger Goodell is in the list, I'm always going to go to Roger Goodell. But just for shit's sake, I'm going to say T. Higgins, because you can't blame DeMar Hamlin. But I could definitely blame T. Higgins, even though...
Is that your official position as somebody who lost the Super Bowl because Josh Allen couldn't play the game?
Yeah. Yep,
Wow.
T. Higgins. Well, no, I hate Roger Goodell. I can't stand him, so Roger Goodell.
And the winner is Roger Goodell. There you go, because you were on record on this show saying that you thought the game would get rescheduled and the playoff pushed back a week. I was here to tell you that shit wasn't happening. But
well, I didn't think they would flip a coin either, or, have a neutral field during the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really shitty solution.
It's called a clown show, and Roger Goodell's the head clown.
Yeah, there you go. There's a reason. He shouldn't even be getting applaud right now. He should be getting booed. Anytime he comes up on the stage, he gets booed. I heard he was not here in person to accept his award tonight. So Roger Goodell has cost anybody that needed that Bills-Bengals game for their championship. We all blame Roger Goodell, baby. And that was let's give it up one more time for the user-submitted section. The user-submitted section of the first annual Proofy Awards. The user-submitted categories. I love it. I love it. Bo Jones in the chat says he bets a bottle that he doesn't go to Denver. I will bet you, Bo Jones, a bottle. But we got to say what bottle, man. We're going to do...
We gotta say,
I'll do Evan Williams. I'll do Evan Williams with Bo Jones.
And pay it on the cruise.
Yeah, that's true, man. Bo Jones, I'm having a 40th birthday cruise, and you are invited, sir, as one of the pillars of the chat, dude. Marshawn Lynch, I don't think liked this category, man. I don't know. He giving you the glass eye and the face I was making emoji, man. But, hey, this is a user-submitted Marshawn Lynch. We just putting them out there, man. Bo Jones says, DeMar discharged, probably my next fantasy team name. Thank you, 100 proof.
Mine was going to be Watson discharge. Thanks, 26 ladies.
Oh, man, that's great. That's great. Stay tuned, man, to 100 Proof Football for the classiest shit you'll ever watch. All right. The next category in the first annual Proofy Awards, we're getting to who is the big dogs, the awards everybody wants now. It's the Bar Manager Award. The top Bar Manager Award is for the best coach in the 2022 season. The nominees are Doug Peterson, Kyle Shanahan, Nick Sirianni, and Mike Tomlin. How about Mike Tomlin making the nominee list after starting 2 and 8 and finishing 6 and 9?
Yeah.
How about
Actually,
that?
that would be like a Rooney Rule.
Woo.
Too soon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all 4 of these guys, class act, and they all deserve to be here. Peterson, like I said, puking rally. Kyle Shanahan, I think he's on the hottest streak the last 10 games in a row. Sirianni. Yeah, Sirianni. I mean, what he's done with Philadelphia and your tight man, Jalen Hurts.
Oh, my tight man.
Yeah, your tight man. I'd say give it to Kyle Shanahan.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's hard to argue. 3 different quarterbacks, and he's in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
From who they wanted to have to who they had and didn't want to have and got him back to Mr. Irrelevant. And now in the playoffs, riding Mr. Irrelevant with all your Super Bowl hopes on the line, man. I like that pick, dude. I'm a Steelers fan. I like the Mike Tomlin pick. I saw a crazy stat, man. This is a crazy fucking stat, dude. I got to read it out loud since Mike Tomlin's name on here. The Steelers have played 1 game in their 256 games under Mike Tomlin where they've been eliminated from playoff contention. Did you hear that? That's a crazy stat. They've played 256 games under Mike Tomlin and only one game have they ever teed it up where they were already eliminated from playoff contention.
Yeah, the last 2 years, I guess.
No,
That's
it was what, 4 years ago or something like that. They made the playoffs last year. They were undefeated. They were like the last undefeated team a couple years before that. That's crazy.
I thought last year was
It was Big Ben's last year. He made the playoffs last year.
Oh, because of the field goal.
Yeah. There's only one time they've ever teed it up where they had no playoff hopes.
Yeah.
That's crazy out of 256 games, man. So that's my pick. I'm a homer, but that's my pick. Even though I think Big Ben and the Killer Bees had a lot to do with that. Well, I've bloviated too much. Let's get back to it and see who the real winner of this trophy is, man, regardless of my opinion. And the winner is Bar Manager of the Year 2022, Doug Peterson, yo. Doug Peterson for the Jaguars, the London Jaguars, who Yoko has picked to win this week. Poo-poo on you because you poo-pooing on the Jaguars, man. From London.
Yeah, Peterson's a great coach.
London town, dude. He was my coach of the offseason hire, my coaching hire of the offseason 2022. There were some good candidates. Yours was in Miami, which also was a great coach. And I mean, speaking of that, I got another great stat to read for you. Ready? The Dolphins in 2021, well, they started the season 1-7, but they ended the year 8-8. But Brian Flores.
Yeah.
Well, this year they started 8-3, and they ended 8-8. So how about that? Old Brian Flores says, "I see you, 100 Proof." I know Brian Flores tuning in, man. We got you, baby. Come on, dude. Next up, we're getting to the big boy awards. We got 1, 2, 3 awards left. Only 3, the big ones. The Top Shelf Award, baby. Ooh, the music just changed right on time, too. The Top Shelf Award. The MVP. The NFL MVP, according to 100 Proof Football. The league hasn't announced it yet. That's fine. They want to see how the playoffs go. We already know who the league MVP is, baby. And we're going to tell you who it is right now. And these are the nominees. The Top Shelf 2022 Award. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and my tight man, Jalen Hurts. Talk to me about the nominees, man. Not a lot. There's really nobody else even belongs in the conversation, right? Come on. Let's give it up for the nominees.
I'm sure you can throw in Justin Jefferson or somebody like that, but it's a QB award this year.
Almost every year. It's like the Heisman in that way.
Yeah. It's the 100 Proof Heisman.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So I'm going to be a homer right now, and I'm going to say Jalen Hurts because you know what? They only lost 1 game with him as a starter. They lost 2 as soon as he went down. So give me your tight man, Jalen Hurts.
Let me say it like this, man. There's not much room on the bandwagon left. Okay? I'm not going to Forrest Gump you and say you can't sit here. Seats taken. But I'll scoot in a little bit. It's like I'm at the stadium and we ain't got chair backs and somebody's trying to sit in my row and I know they ain't got tickets, but it's a big game. Well, they brought a bottle and they're going to share it with me and the folks around. So I'll scoot over and be a little more squished in for this game just to make room for you on the bandwagon for my type, man.
Thank you.
All right. But, hey, let me ask you this. You think it's Jalen Hurts. If you were building a franchise, which of these quarterbacks do you want in your franchise? I don't think it's going to be Jalen Hurts.
No, I think I'd go Mahomes. They all have.
Ooh.
I don't know.
You have Josh Allen in fantasy. Is Mahomes your answer?
You cannot pick a bad choice, I think, out of these 3.
Who
but I would
is the
have
choice?
to say Patrick Mahomes.
Me as well. I drank to that, sir. Cheers.
Cheers.
These are some damn good nominees, but Patrick Mahomes is my choice. Let's see who the real deal is. The winner of the 2022 Top Shelf Award. Woo! It is Jalen Hurts, my tight man. Jalen Hurts, man. Give it up.
He's finally won a Heisman.
Hey, I'll claim him on my team. He might have to bounce around from team to team in college. He can join my Proofy team anytime, man. Jalen Hurts, you've done a good thing. Your team is shit without you, and you somehow are winning these games, man. God bless you. Jalen Hurts for the first annual Proofy for the top shelf player in the NFL 2022. That's another trivia question, White, right there. Who won the first ever top shelf award, baby?
I think all these could be trivia questions.
Well, that's the thing, but don't take the air out of my sails, man. I'm down with it. Let's go. All right. These next two awards are the creme de la creme. It's Best Supporting Actor, Best Actor. This is it. It's the one. And like award shows broadcast nationally every year, our ratings are worthy of it. We thank all of y'all in the chat that's been here for the Underproof first annual Proofies. God bless y'all out there. Thank you so much. The next award is the 2022 Barfly Awards, yo. This award goes out to our chat and the top contributors of our chat all year long. If you watch this stream, you know how much we love our chat, love our people. We like talking to chat more than we do ourselves. We just got to talk to ourselves so that we show up the next week. But the chat is the heart of the show. The chat is the meat and taters. We just decide, you know what I'm saying, that somebody cooked and brought to the potluck that you got to eat a little bit of just to make them feel good because they cooked it and brought it. You know what I'm saying? They put the time in. So this next award goes to the top contributor in the chat who makes the chat feel like home, baby. And without y'all, there ain't no show, man. This is it. The 2022 Barfly nominees are Marshawn Lynch.
Nice.
Joshua Goodday, who made an appearance today. Will North. Donut Shalansky. TK. Ben Johnson. York Fryer. And Bo Jones, baby. Talk to me about this group, man. I know this group means as much to you as it does to me, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I was actually kind of glad to see Josh Goodday. I think the most consistent guy out there right now is Bo Jones. York Fryer, he's done a lot this year with us, so I like him as well. And Marshawn is there every week.
Beast mode.
I'm going to go beast mode, Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, Marshawn, I mean, it's kind of not fair. Name recognition. How many 1,000-yard seasons? The quads we can't reach around with our arms.
You want to reach around his quads? For what
we should be so lucky. But without further ado, the 2022 Barfly Award goes to the one, the only, Bo Jones, baby. Bo Jones. Give it up for Bo Jones, who is in the chat right now. He's in the chat right now. Of course it's Bo Jones. Give it up, man. We drink to you.
I need to see a teardrop or something. Cry face.
Come on now. Yeah, we need the emojis, man. What is it, you know? I know you never expected such an honor. But you earned it. You did earn it, man. The crowd is still clapping, man. They thought they were done. They have started back up again, man. The crowd is still clapping. We are drinking to you. Cheers. This is the Bo Jones.
Said red. They're about to Will Smith your ass.
Don't come slap me, man. Don't what is it? We know who this roar really goes to. Don't Kanye me, man. Cheers, Adam. We drinking to the Barfly of the year. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
All right. You still drinking the Willet or what?
Oh yeah.
Nice. I have killed the first bottle of Weller for the season. It is gone.
Nice.
I'm back to Trace.
So classy.
I'm telling you. It gets it done. Bo Jones,
Get
congratulations.
more beautiful.
Bo Jones, do you have a speech? If you want to say something, you let us know, man.
He ain't even here. Marshawn's mad.
Marshawn mad. Marshawn having a
He's
business.
furious. Yeah. He's throwing popcorn at us right now.
Marshawn about to get up and walk out, man.
Skittles, yeah.
That's it. The last award of the first annual Proofies 2022. Man, this is the top donor of the year. Now, I don't like to say you can buy your way into our favor, man, but money fucking talks, man. And all the rest of this shit can take a walk. Am I wrong, man?
No, I mean, it takes some money to do anything.
I mean, hey, we appreciate it. Hey, look at all these graphics. Look at all the design. Look at this nice suits we had to get straight from the, who was the tailor?
Jen Lin?
The Jen Lin, baby. Gotta get this Jen Lin profile, man. Custom. So, this shit ain't cheap, man. So, we appreciate y'all that make it happen, that make it worthwhile. And the next award is the 2022 100 Proof Barstool nameplate. That means, you know how it is. You've been in them bars. They got a nameplate on the chair or on the bar. And anytime you sit down, you know whose seat you in if they ain't there. And you know if they show up, you have to get the fuck up. Because that's...
Usually, though, it's in memory of. I don't want to sit there.
I don't always say in memory of. No, sometimes it's just them people, man. You know, hey, you ain't got to take it there. Yeah, but this is the 2022. Well, he ain't here tonight, so a memory of when he used to be in the fucking chat. Remember, 2022 100 Proof Barstool nameplate. Southern Yankee. Here the nominees are Southern Yankee, Dak's right arm, Giants handyman, lunch meat, and Adam's mom. Let's go. Let's go. Some of the great donors we've had over the season, making us drink. Every time they've donated, they made us spin that wheel over and over again, making us drink. It is 100 Proof football after all. We're going to keep the applause going the whole time they're nominated. Talk about these folks, man. Say something about each one of them, man. Each and every one of them.
So, Adam's mom, you got to start off because it's my mom, apparently. And you know what? She gave us the biggest donation. Well, actually, I guess my dad gave me the biggest donation to my mom. So, but she takes credit like a typical woman. Lunch meat. I mean, honestly, who doesn't love the name Lunch Meat? They've been in there for a few times, and I could just imagine their body just being gross. Giants Handyman. That was an original thing that made me laugh out loud. Love it. Dak's right
because
on.
that was about the massage or whatever, right on the sideline.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was that
He
week,
was
man.
Getting rubbed down, and I think he was lifting his testicles just to make sure he got both hands in. And
Got to aerate them.
yeah. Dak's right arm. That was pretty clever. There's other ones, but I like Dak's right arm. And then Southern Yankee, you can't forget about him. He did donate a lot in the off season. He spun the wheel. I think he did the only $69 donation that we've had.
He does have the highest all-time donation. Doesn't mean he has the highest cumulative donation, but that's not how the awards get. It's not just a dollars and cents award. Yeah.
I'm just saying I appreciate it. Like you said, money talks.
Dude, consistency.
I'm talking.
Dude, we appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody for that's made this season what it is. God bless y'all. Hey, we just two former college roommates doing what we would be doing anyway, drinking and talking shit and talking football. And now we're doing it on stream and making some people some money, as well as ourselves, man. So glad y'all are here. This is a special nomination category, the last one and this one too. These are the two that matter the most. And the winner of the 2022 100 proof Barstool nameplate is Southern Yankee. Give it up for him, y'all. Southern Yankee that came through, man. He has destroyed my liver. Thank you, sir. You've made me pound over and over again. I'll pound it for you. Fist bump. Much love out there.
I don't know where this is going.
We doing it, man. Southern Yankee has been top donor of 2022, both in girth and length, man. Girth and length. Talk about Southern
Very
Yankee
nice.
and length. Yeah, now that we know who the winner is, you gotta say something nice about him.
Why?
Fair enough. All right, fair enough. I'm down with it, man. And that's gonna do it for the 2022 Proofies.